Well, now Fixers, the campaign that gives young people a voice so they can change things for the better.
Tonight, when he was 2, he lost his father to brain cancer. Now he's starting his own campaign to warn other young people of the symptoms of the biggest cancer killer of the under-40s.
My father was diagnosed with brain cancer and he died just before I was 2. And so I grew up without a father. And it did leave a big hole in my life. At school, children used to say, when is your dad picking you up, for example, and I had to explain to him that he's never going to pick me up. My name's Brad Sowter, I'm 19 and I'm from Gillingham in Kent. My Fixers project is about designing and making t-shirts for people to wear to raise awareness about brain cancer and the signs and symptoms. Do you know much about brain cancer?
Not really.
I took my t-shirts to the University of Kent to raise awareness and also to give stats and figures about brain cancer.
What are the actual symptoms of brain cancer?
The main ones are vomiting and headaches, dull headaches, which will be constant. This is a QR code. If you scan it on your phone, it will go to the website, the Fixers website. It will tell you more about my campaign and what I'm about.
I'm joined in the studio by a very inspirational young man, Brad Sowter from the University of Kent. Hello, Brad. How are you doing?
Fixers got me onto the university radio for me to spread the message.
So what was the motivation behind the T-shirt idea?
People wear T-shirts and they walk around the place, and in the weekend, 60 people on average see you walking around town. So if one person wears a T-shirt, 6 people will see it, and maybe they might get a T-shirt as well. So it will rise exponentially. What do you think about the Peace of Mind campaign?
I think it's brilliant, to be honest. It's catchy, it's modern, and it's nice and simple. And I think that's a combination of things that work to draw people in.
Is there enough research taking place?
We need more of it. To give you an idea of the impact of brain cancer, it's the biggest cancer killer in people under the age of 40. However, there's an annual budget for cancer research of around £500 million a year, and less than 2% of that goes towards specific research into brain tumours, and that's just not enough.
As part of my research, I spoke to Chandler Green, who was diagnosed with brain cancer at the age of 3. Say someone was diagnosed with brain cancer, what would you say to them?
I'd say that it's like, I'm living proof that even though I've had it, I've still survived it, and I've gone on to do other things that have made me the person I am today. And just because it's a weakness that's affecting you now, or is going to affect you, doesn't mean it can affect you in the long term.
What would make me happy at the end of the campaign is for people to know about brain cancer, not to be frightened about it, know the symptoms, and go to the doctor if they have any of the symptoms. Because at the end of the day, the sooner they get diagnosed, the sooner they can be cured. Maybe it's a hard subject to talk about, but people like hope, and that was what I was trying to give today.
An important message and very well delivered there. And remember, there's more on our website. Take a look. It's itv.com/Meridian. Our number here is 0808 1010 095. And you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter.